Okay, I cut out all these pieces and I wanted to show you how I put together these pieces. So I took the die and cut out, you know, white one, basic white, and then some colors. And I have a little square here that is a 1 by 1 inch. And I just took my multi-purpose adhesive, but you could use seal, you could use anything that you have. And I just put a very thin layer. You saw how I just kind of zigzag that. And then I laid this piece on top of it. And that's going to hold it together. Whoops. Let me do a little better job than that. And then once I've done that, then I can take the pieces for the rainbow and just add them back into the slot that they came out of. And I think the only thing you need to remember is make sure you're using the fronts, because there is a front and a back. You can tell when you're looking at it where it's been die cut. And then that adhesive that I kind of just zigzag through that will hold those pieces in. Like that. And then if you wanted to, you could put a clear block or something over the top of that just to hold it down. But that just shows you how I made all those little pieces. So I just cut these out. Now I've got these and I've got all the white pieces. I can do the same thing and fill those with white. Or I could just put this onto white cardstock. So this day is actually probably going to have 2 cards, because I think I'm just going to put that maybe onto white cardstock. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll be right back finishing up the card. Okay, I went ahead and got these all ready to prepare to go. I'm going to grab some cardstock. Let me grab some pieces I cut here. So I have a base that's just basic white. And then I have this piece here that I'm actually going to adhere to this piece of cardstock here. And I'm just making sure it kind of has a similar border here. Not much you can see there, but... And then I'm going to take some dimensionals and I'm going to add these. I think I'll put 2 on each. So the colors that I used are Crushed Curry is the yellow, Flirty Flamingo, Misty Moonlight, and Old Olive. And they're very nice colors together. My card's very similar to a card that Stampin' Up! Posted in the marketing material for this. So you'll see how I put 1 on each end, and then I'll put the one in the middle so I can kind of get it so that it's kind of even. And just make sure the spaces are about the same. Cute. All right. And then I'm going to take this stamp that says Birthday Wishes. Open up my Flirty Flamingo. Stamp that. So I'm kind of lining it up with this line of cardstock. And there is card number 1. I think it turned out cute. Now, because I have these pieces, I'm going to give you 2 cards today. So I took another piece of basic white, and I have another piece of the, a layer of basic white also. And so this one, I'm going to just add this on there. And I didn't do anything to this background. I just wanted it to make the card stand out a little more. So I'm going to put that one on there. If you wanted to, you could emboss that and make it something that would be really cool. And then I'm going to take dimensionals again, and I'm going to take these pieces. And again, I just used the 1 by 1 square on the back and then added in the white pieces. I could have just left it with the white, and then these would have been indented a little bit. However, I like them filled. I like the rainbow filled with the extra pieces from these that I cut out, and I just liked the look of it. So that's what I did. All right, so on this one, I'm actually going to stamp this Healing Hugs, and I think I'm going to do that one in the Misty Moonlight. I'm going to stamp this right here. Boy, that Misty Moonlight is really wet. It looks fine, but it's very, very juicy. Obviously, I don't use that very often. All right, then I'm going to finish putting these on there. And then I'm just going to add these onto the card base. That one. And again, this card is very similar to one that Stampin' Up! Did in the marketing materials for this particular product. But I think these little rainbows are adorable. In fact, I might have to send it. I have a niece that could use this today. I might have to pop one in the mail to her. Anyway, there's card number 2. So very simple cards. So remember, if you purchase this kit through me, after the 12 days are up, I will send out packets of goodies to all of those people who purchased the 12 days of crafting from me. And remember, it's limited. Supplies are limited. So anyway, take care, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.